football news today. We have some news from the Premier League about concerning a manager. We also have Manchester United. We also have news for you, and we also have news for you about Lionel Messi. So I want to start with the manager. I want to confirm to you that Achempuong was sacked by Nottingham Forest on Saturday after they lost 3-0 to Chelsea. That made it 5 losses in only 6 games. So sorry, it was 4 losses and 2 draw in only 6 games. He was there for 39 days, and he made a whopping 7 million from that 9 days. Because when a manager is sacked, then they get the whole sum that was to be paid throughout their contract with the team, whether it was 4 seasons, 3 seasons, 2 seasons, depending. And now Achempuong made 7 million in 39 days. However, that is not good news, given that all managers really want to win. However, after that, Dyche, ex-Everton coach, is now going, or rather in the verge of agreeing a deal to become the next Nottingham Forest coach. Everything is in place. Only the final details are being finalized. However, remember also Roberto Mancini, the ex-Manchester City boss, and also the ex-Italian boss, have been mentioned as one of the candidates, but there was no agreement. The talks collapsed, and so Dina, or rather Sean Dyche, will become the next Nottingham Forest head coach. We are waiting to see whether he will be available for the Europa League competition against Porto from the Nottingham Forest dugout. So we'll be watching that and to see whether that will have happened by Thursday. But Sean Dyche will be the new Nottingham Forest head coach before the end of this week. The MLS season have come to an end, and now they're headed for playoffs, with Messi now winning the Man of the Season in 2 successive seasons for the first time in the MLS history. Messi is also set to sign a new contract with Inter Miami, and everything is progressing really very well. And we will be waiting to see how exactly that roll out. But Lionel Messi for sure will sign a new contract with Inter Miami of the U.S. Major League Soccer. We shift gears now to Chelsea Premier League. We can confirm to you that Acheampong Josh Acheampong, the England international centre-back, scored this weekend, and he has shown a very good form in the last 2 games. Remember, BVB, Borussia Dortmund of Germany, had approached Chelsea, offering a flexible means to have Acheampong come this summer. They offered themselves a straight loan, permanent deal, and also a deal with very good money, and also a very good deal for Josh Acheampong. However, Chelsea momentarily rejected that, as Enzo Maresca has always insisted that he wants to trust in the boys whom Chelsea have produced at Cobham. Remember, he is a product of the Chelsea Football Academy, Cobham, and Enzo Maresca wanted to trust in him. When Levi Colwill, the centre-back, experienced centre-back, also a Cobham graduate, got injured, and he will be out for a very long time, maybe the entire season. Maybe he might only play 2 or 3 games this season. However, Josh was informed by Enzo Maresca he would be getting those minutes that could have been rather given to Levi Colwill. So Chelsea didn't trust in their graduates, and they want that to continue. Remember, they also have Tyrick George, who was at the verge of joining Fulham, but Enzo Maresca again rejected that move and said he wants to still keep the boys. They also have Walsh. Walsh was a very brilliant boy last season. For those who watched the conference league through, they could see that he is doing really well. He is also a graduate from Chelsea's academy, Cobham. So we can confirm to you that Josh Acheampong will stay with Chelsea until I don't know when, but they are very, very happy with him. He is not for sale and won't be sold or loaned out anytime soon, according to Enzo Maresca. Still on defenders, I can confirm to you that Marc Guehi will not sign a new contract with Crystal Palace. That means if Liverpool won't move fast during the January transfer window, remember the last time out, that is the summer of 2025, Liverpool had done almost everything to have Marc Guehi with them, but they couldn't have done it as a Salha Park rejected that through the manager. So we will be watching to see whether Liverpool will move in fast during the January transfer window. If they can, then we will be facing fierce and very much fierce competition or rivalry from the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, and maybe teams even in Germany and Italiano who are interested in him. Remember also teams from England or rather the Premier League are not bowed out of this race to sign Marc Guehi. So we will be monitoring the situation with Marc Guehi and Liverpool and see how that one ends up being. Again, on another important defender, we can talk about Harry Maguire, who is performing extremely very well. And remember, he's at the verge of signing a new contract with Manchester United. Remember, Maguire have survived through a lot of critics, a lot of trouble. But let me tell you, Harry Maguire is a man. He just came out and showed the world what exactly he is made of. Yesterday, he won the game for Manchester United with a very dedicated header and also won the man of the match for that game. I can confirm to Harry Maguire will stay on at Manchester United, and maybe a new deal will be finalized before the end of this month, but we'll be monitoring that situation and I will let you know. Still on Manchester United, finally, Ruben Amorim has assured everyone that Kobbie Mainoo and Joshua Zirkzee are really working hard to get their minutes at Manchester United. Remember, Kobbie Mainoo was brought in yesterday, but during the second half, almost the dead of the second half. However, Joshua Zirkzee has not yet featured for Manchester United this season. We are monitoring the situation, but Ruben Amorim have said they need to fight for their place. He has also made it very clear that they have not shown any form of defiance or maybe bad heart towards the Manchester United hierarchy. And so Joshua Zirkzee and Kobbie Mainoo will stay on at Manchester United and fight for their place. I will see you guys around with more news when we have updates from those stories. Thank you. See you around.